Well, today's episode, Journey of Wellbeing, is all about rest and getting good sleep. So it's Sunday morning for me, and I don't know whenever you're watching this, but of course Sunday traditionally in some cultures has been the day of rest. And what a fantastic psychological and physical idea this is, that we rest ourselves. You know, even a machine, even something like a Rolls-Royce engine, will break eventually if it's constantly run. And periodic rest, studies have been done even with things like knives. You know, if you rest knives, they will improve, you know, they become fatigued. It's a fascinating subject. So think of the complexity of us. If we don't rest, we're not going to be able to then perform at our optimum when we need to. So it's really about that balance, isn't it? Yogananda said, be calmly active and actively calm. So rest is so important. Finding an environment that you can feel comfortable in, if possible. Though I'm going to put a link in the description of a relaxation technique that I did when I was on a sleeper train in India. So have a little look at that if you do want to be able to relax in the most crazy situation. But if you can, have a room that's well ventilated, not too warm, not too cold. Some nice, I've got a nice organic duvet here. I'll prop myself up. I'm not going to have a sleep, but I'm just resting because it's Sunday morning. And my spine feels comfortable. Nice pillows. I'm wearing nice organic clothing to support that energy flow, the auric field, which goes around the body. So if you can, that's a lovely thing to do. Have organic bed sheets or organic clothing for rest. A nice blanket you might sit on or lay on. You might of course be out in nature having your rest and relaxation. But take that time. We're all so busy. I mean, I'm so busy all the time. A day of rest, whew, chance would be a fine thing. But we might be able to manifest in our day, in each day, a little holiday, a little holy day. A bit of special time where we do rest. Not with your phone near you or your computer near you or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Get away from technology. We've got a TV in the room here some of the time, but we put a big blanket over it so we can't even see it when it's not in use. So I encourage you to do that. Don't walk about with your phone in your pocket radiating your ovaries, or some people put it in their breast pocket, like your heart or whatever. You know, try and keep that away from you, that electromagnetic energy. It might be that you find benefit by resting by doing some doodling or colouring in mandalas or just breathing as we've practiced before, possibly reading something inspirational for the mind to dwell on something lofty and high. But find that rest. Let's look at good sleep now. Again, the environment that you sleep in ideally should be clean. If you're sleeping on a raised bed, try not to have lots of mucky muck under your bed or around you. If you can, it's a wonderful thing. Some of the schools of feng shui are going to look at feng shui in a future episode. But it's said that if you can sleep with your back to the wall, where you can see the door but your feet aren't pointing at the door, is a very good place to sleep. Space around the bed if possible. Again, not with your head too close to a plug. And don't put electronics like a big alarm clock or your mobile or whatever right by your head, because that has its own charge. It has its own electromagnetic field which can disrupt our own rhythms. Okay? No screen, Dr. Chatterjee says 90 minutes before bed. If you can't manage that, at least 60. Okay? The light on the screen is very stimulating for the brain. Chill all that out. You might want to take a drink to bed so you don't get thirsty. A yogi tea, do a lovely sleepy time tea. Something like chamomile can be very calming at night. You don't want to eat a lot at night before bed, you know, because nighttime you want to be able to digest your food and recover and repair. So that's something that's advised. Though of course if you go to bed on an empty stomach, that can keep you awake. So some people find that having some simple carbohydrates can really help at night time, just to assist sleep. In actual fact, bananas. Our middle child used to always want a banana before bed, and we found out that they have the tryptophan, which can help release the melatonin. And for some people who struggle to sleep, that can actually be for some people can be a useful supplement to actually take to be able to rest. Some yoga before bed, a deep breathing. If you're struggling to sleep, some deep breathing exercises by an open window. If you're flexible enough for it, things like the shoulder stand can really induce that state of calmness and that wonderful feeling. And of course, techniques of relaxation, relaxing the body. And then, as you'll see in the comments below, the link that I've put to the relaxation video, the complete relaxation, where you go through the body and you relax each part of the body in turn. Relaxing each part of the body in turn. Bringing waves of relaxation and rest to the body helps to bring waves of relaxation and rest to the mind as well, ensuring that you have a wonderful night's sleep. A few more tips. Don't have a mirror facing you when you sleep, and some people also find that sleeping next to your partner can disrupt sleep patterns. Sometimes when we're at night we're releasing a lot through our dreams, you're sometimes releasing onto your partner, etc. So separate bedrooms can sometimes be useful. If you're sleeping with your partner, hopefully you get on, And Alan said to me, never go to bed. My godfather, never go to bed on an argument. So always try to at night. It's a wonderful time as well for that practice of prayer, Ho'oponopono, and of positive affirmations, of positive thoughts. Last thing at night, first thing in the morning. Think of love, think of peace, think of abundance, think of joy, think of healing. Maybe you might even write an affirmation by your bed. Juliet has a journal by her bed, so she doodles, and she also sometimes writes things down, which can also be useful. So a few tips for you. Rest and a good night's sleep. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going to have a little meditation now, a little rest. Even though it is the day of rest, I have a long list to do, but I feel this little rest has inspired me. So I hope you have a wonderful day and also a wonderful night's sleep. Thank you very much.